Alright, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So I hope everyone is doing well. Today is going to be your general love reading. So we're going to find out what's going on with you and the person on your mind. Keep in mind it is general, so it may or may not resonate. Take it if it does, leave it if it doesn't. If you want something more custom to your situation, I do offer personal readings and I do have a promotion going on currently. Okay, the information for that will be in the description box. But I want to use this deck to see what is the overall theme going on between you and this person. So let's see. Okay, nostalgia. So there's a sense of longing, there's a sense of missing. We've got the inner child coming through and we've got stuck. Okay, so what I'm already getting just from seeing these cards is that you and this person probably aren't together at this time. This could be someone that you were connected to, but there was a falling out. Because with the stuck card, I see that there isn't any progression in this connection. There's no movement. And the reason why is because there's inner child wounds that are keeping you and this person apart. Okay, it's like the inner child is blocking this connection. So while you guys miss each other, maybe no one's reaching out, or maybe someone is shutting the other one out, and I think it has to do with inner child stuff, inner child wounds. And that's why this, if you're wondering, that's why this connection isn't progressing. Even with the winter being at the bottom of the deck, this can also indicate like things being frozen, things being stagnated. Okay, so let's see, what does the tarot have to say? What does tarot have to say about this connection? Yeah, I'm even seeing the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which can indicate separation. Okay, where do you stand in regards to this connection? Where do you stand? Okay, I'm going to turn it around because the way it faces me is how it is. So I'm going to turn it so how you're seeing it is how it is, okay? So this is where you stand, the Nine of Cups with the Queen of Swords in reverse. How does this person stand when it comes to this connection? Okay, the Queen of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Okay, what's the connecting energy? The Emperor is the connecting energy. Okay, so here's the thing. When it comes to you, what I'm seeing is that, yeah, you do want this, right? Nine of Cups is like, this is a wish fulfillment, but something happened. Queen of Swords reverse is like you're upset about something, you might have cut this person out, you could be angry at them. It feels a little bit like love-hate, kind of like I love you but I hate you at the same time sort of energy. They're over here. This could be the person that's stagnating, right? Because we got the Hangman for them and the Queen of Pentacles. I get the sense that this person is only focused on their work and their money. I feel like they're just focusing on like physical stuff, and I feel like this person is just kind of shutting out the whole emotional side of things when it comes to their life. Maybe they're not even doing love anymore. That's kind of what I'm feeling. And then the connecting energy is the Emperor. There's a lot of self-protection going on. There's a lot of ego here. I'm seeing like it's really difficult because like if you have the Emperor as connecting two people, this can be very rigid. This can be like really strict boundaries. This can be not opening up, you know, putting up a wall, not letting someone in. There's like no emotional stuff going on right now. And I do think that this has to do with the inner child wounds is sort of blocking this connection. So let's dig in a little bit deeper. Okay, so how do you feel about this person? How do you feel about this person? We have inadequate. How do they feel about you right now? Discouraged. Okay, so interesting. So a lot of you right now are feeling like you're not good enough for this person, or maybe your insecurities are coming out in this connection. For whatever reason, we have, so it says inadequate, worthless, incompetent, ill-equipped. So some of you may be feeling like, why am I not enough for you? Why wasn't I enough for you? Like, what is it that you need me to do? So that could be why we're getting this love-hate thing. Like maybe you feel like you've given your all to this person and it just wasn't enough for them. Like you gave your heart, you gave everything, and they still didn't want you. So I'm feeling like there's a sense of wondering like, why wasn't I enough? They're over here kind of shutting off their heart a little bit. They're very discouraged by the connection. I feel like they're not really optimistic about anything at this point. Like they're kind of just looking at this as like a lost cause. Not to say that they don't have feelings, but I just feel like they're looking at this and they're just kind of discouraged. Like, you know, this guy fell off his bike and he's like, I don't want to get back up again. I don't want to try again. So that's kind of where this person is at. Keep in mind, obviously they can change. How do they see you right now? How does this person see you? as the Nine of Swords. They feel like you overthink things. They do feel like you stress out way too much. They may feel like you kind of cause them stress at the same time too, I'm not gonna lie. And then they also see you as strength in reverse. So they see you as someone who is dealing with a lot of stuff. Like they may feel like you're lacking confidence at times, or maybe you doubt yourself a lot and that you overthink things. How do you guys see them? How do you see them? As the Ace of Wands. And wow. Okay, so this does feel like one of those this makes sense why you have inadequate over here, because you guys may be putting this person on a pedestal. This feels like they're kind of looking down on you. Unfortunately, you're looking up to them. So it's like you're looking at them as like this empress, this like, wow, like you're so amazing, you're so attractive, and you guys are not realizing that you have a lot of value as well, is what I'm getting. And so I think that this person is picking up that you have doubts about yourself and that you stress out about things a lot. They do see you, or you do see them as very, very, very attractive, like very, very alluring. I'm just getting a lot of attraction energy here. It's not that this person doesn't see you this way. I think they just feel like you don't see yourself in a high light, and they've like picked up on that. So what do they want to say to you? What does this person want to say to you? I don't understand why you love me. Okay, so this is where their insecurities are coming out, because again, there is something about like putting this person on a pedestal, and they know this, like they see that you see them in this very high light. The problem is I feel like they don't see themselves in that way. So it might make them uncomfortable because you're like, wow, look at you, you're so amazing. But they're like, no, I'm not really that amazing. So I don't really understand why you love me. This person may be kind of pushing you away because you're giving them this love and this attention that they don't even give themselves. So it feels weird. And then we have, why do you act like you don't care? So it could be that some of you guys have stepped back and you're not, maybe at one point you gave a lot to this person and you were really just like admiring them. And now you guys have just acted like you don't care about them anymore. I feel like this person that you're thinking about is very hard to please. Because in one sense, I feel like this person is like, when you give them love, I don't understand why you love me. But then when you act like you don't care, they're like, wait, where are you? Why aren't you showing me that you love me? So they feel like it's interesting because they're looking at you and they're like, oh, this person's insecure. But the reality is that this person's very insecure. Whoever you're dealing with is very insecure. But I think that they deal with their insecurities differently. I feel like this person withdraws their energy and kind of, and I think when they withdraw their energy, it makes you feel like you're less than. So you guys are both, and that's probably where that inner child wound is coming from, which is why I want to pull from here. Oh my gosh, inner child wounds, literally. Okay, yes, that's what I was saying. I feel like this all has to do with inner child wounds, and I feel like you and this person both probably have the same inner child wound, but it plays out in different ways. You guys actually both feel like you're not good enough, but you put this person on a pedestal, and what they do is they look down on you. So they don't feel good enough, and they look down on you because you love them. So it's like, I don't love me, so why would you love me? And then they see you as kind of like less than, or they project their insecurities onto you. And then I think you guys are over here kind of like, wow, but you're so amazing and you're so great, but you guys are not seeing your own value. I hope that makes sense. It's like the same issue but played out in different ways, and that's why this connection isn't progressing at this time. So let's see, what does this person want with you right now? What does this person want with you right now? They're not coming through correct. So stay away from this person, because the Seven of Swords, they're just going to play games, okay? They're going to play games with you. They don't love themselves right now, so don't expect this person to love you at this moment. Doesn't mean forever, but they're going to keep you as an option. They're going to make you feel like you're an option. Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups. That's what I'm seeing from this person. So I would advise you guys to keep a distance right now, because I feel like if you already feel less than, they're going to make you feel worse about yourself. Yeah, move on. Six of Swords is what Spirit is saying here. Just keep a distance. Again, I'm not saying that this can never work out, but as it stands, they're not in a good energy. And what I'm feeling from this person is that the more you love them, the less value they see you having, which is really bad, right? Like that's a very toxic thing, because it's like the more you love this person, it's almost like the more that they despise you in a sense, because they don't love themselves. So the more you stay in this energy of like hatred, self-hate, the worse it is on your self-esteem is what I'm getting. So right now this connection isn't healthy for either of you, and the best thing that you could do is separate yourself and just heal. And I feel like that's what this person needs to do as well. So I hope that this reading resonated. If you guys want to book something personal, my information is down below in the description box. All right, but I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all the best on your journeys. Take care.